Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be doing this makeup look right here using the new E.L.F. Good Vibes Only palette. I saw these the other day at the store, picked them up, and decided to do a little makeup tutorial with them. So if you guys are interested in this type of content and you guys will love to see how I achieve this makeup look, then please continue watching. But like always, please don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so every time I upload a video, you guys are notified. And let's go ahead and get started with this makeup tutorial. I am gonna go ahead and use this new E.L.F. Cannabis Sativa Happy Hydration Face Cream. I picked this up recently at Walmart and I love this face cream. Like, I really haven't had it in like a little while. I think it's been a good couple months since I've had it, but I picked it up because, for one, I just love how hydrating this moisturizer like just gives my skin so much hydration. It looks so good under foundation. I'm gonna let that kind of sit in my face, but once I let this dry, I will go in with my E.L.F. Poreless Primer. I also picked up like another one of these Milani Fruit Fresh Strawberry Lemonade Lip Balms. I love Milani, like, and I love these like lip balms right here. I have like 2 of them, but I already used them all. So I think for the eyes, I am debating on 2 little palettes that I got from E.L.F. I picked up these from E.L.F. the other day. These are the Good Vibes Only. So this one here looks like very chocolate. There's some brown, some like yellow, and some, you know, glitter going on in here. This one kind of gives me like a little bit of, I think you can use this for like the summertime if you go in very like lightly on the hand, but I feel like you can really go in on this with like the fall time. And also this one right here, like spoke to me. So I don't know, I'm really kind of like, I'm in between. Let's go ahead and do a look with this one. Why not, right? Boom. This is such a pretty like little palette. I love these little palettes. You guys know I have like a lot of videos just doing tutorials on just the palettes itself, nothing else on my face, just like the eye look. So I love this. I really like, when I saw this, I was like, ooh, I have to try that out. I think what I'm gonna do is dive into this like really pretty brown color right here. I already kind of primed my eyes with concealer. A lot of people ask me if I, like, once I prime my lid, do I also set it? So this one, this concealer, to be really honest, doesn't crease. Like, I don't feel like I have to set it, but some concealers I do, but this one I didn't. So I'm just gonna go right in with that brown color and just kind of like use that and smoke it. Really like light-handed. I'm not really putting like a lot of pressure on my eyes. I'm just kind of like letting the brush do its work. It's giving some really good pigmentation too for like the little bit of product that I had on the brush and how lightly I'm going. Yeah, it gives like a really pretty soft brown. So I'm gonna pick up a little bit more and just kind of keep packing it. I might just do one eye at a time because I really don't know like what I'm gonna do with this look. It's kind of what I always do, is I kind of just do one eye at a time, and whatever eye I get done, I go to the next one hoping that I remember all the steps. So the pigmentation's good. It gives me like a really soft like light brown with some little bit of like orange sunset to it. It's really pretty. Yeah, that's a really pretty color. Yeah, sorry I have not uploaded videos, you guys. I'll give you guys like a quick little rundown. I'm not gonna do like a little get ready with me, chit chat, whatever. So I'm sure none of you guys care, but I like had a lot like going on. I always have a lot going on, but March was just a crazy month for me. Not in a good way either. We recently had a family loss, so of course those are just like never easy. Other things going on. My son injured his arm, and oh, I wasn't supposed to start on this eye. Oh, forget it. We're just gonna do it. My son injured his arm the week after that, so I was busy with that and making sure like he gets well. And I'm also like in the midst of like school and stuff and just so much going on. Life is just running through me. So that's why I haven't really been consistent on here. So my apologies. I see that there's like a lot of new people that have been commenting on like some old videos and some like kind of like recent videos. So welcome to my channel, you guys. Hello. I love talking with you guys. You guys are like super awesome. Like, I don't think I've had people like so genuine on this channel like that in such a long time. So welcome. You guys are like my reason for like pushing content out there. So this is the brown right here. This is what it's looking like. I really like it. I kind of feel like I'm getting like a sunset like type of brown. It's not really brown, but it's like a nice sunset color. It's very pretty. I like it. But I'm gonna grab this like brown with this like brush right here. I love the packaging, you guys. Like I love the packaging. It's so like groovy 70s vibe, which I know is the line, but I love it. I'm gonna pack that brown right here at the end and just kind of like move it upward and just like pack it slowly. I kind of like to work in like little motions with brown just because I feel like brown can get very harsh very quickly depending on what you're blending it with, and some brown actually blend really dark and then it can look really muddy. So I just kind of like to see what it's giving and then go from there. So yeah, this brown's okay. I wouldn't say this brown is my favorite. It doesn't really give me like a really pretty brown color though. There's some other E.L.F palettes that I love that give me a really pretty brown. This one just kind of gives me just a blah brown. I can't describe it, but it's not giving me what I like. But it's okay. I am gonna go back in with that first brown that we were using, pack it on there, but actually bring that up because I kind of feel like that brown kind of got rid of it. There's this like nice yellow color. I think I'm gonna get a flat brush and just grab this yellow. I don't know how pigmented this yellow is, but we're gonna see. So I'm gonna apply that right in the inner corner. Yeah, this yellow isn't giving me anything. I'm gonna pack it again. You gotta like really get some product on that brush right there. Okay, the yellow actually has a lot of fallout. So yeah, the yellow is nice, but like the yellow also isn't like popping to me. If I were to like wet this, hopefully it does not mess it up, but I'm gonna just kind of wet it and see how pigmented that gets. That did a little something when you wet it. I'm gonna go back in with that brush that I used to get that sunset brown. And I'm just gonna blend right here just because I don't want that harsh line, that yellow. I want it to blend nice with the brown. I'm gonna grab it with my finger and see how that does. Okay, because sometimes things just work better like that. Pigmentation is way better when you use your finger. Okay, I got that brown in there, but I don't really like the brown. How weird. Okay, I'm going back in with that other brown, that more sunset brown, just to kind of calm down the dark brown that I don't like. Yeah, I don't know if I like this brown in the corner over here. I'm like right now thinking, do I just take this off and start this process all over again? I don't like the brown. I would not recommend it. Let me go ahead and do the other eye and I'll be right back. I went ahead and I took off the brown that I wasn't liking, which was this brown right here. I ended up just like wiping it off, and I only have on my eyes this on my whole base, which is how I was doing it in the beginning. And then I applied a little bit of the yellow on the center of my eye. And then I went in with this color, which is like a really pretty like gold yellow color. I only like these ones out of this palette. I am not happy with this brown, so I just want to let you guys know that like I did that, applied my lashes, and that is that. But that brown that I like, which is more like a sunset brown to me, that's what I'm gonna call it. It just gives me like summer vibes, and that's kind of the, like what I wanted. I wanted like a very soft look, something very neutral. And I did end up picking up this L'Oreal True Match foundation. This is the new packaging. The old packaging used to not have a pump. It was just like a little silver cap. This one is the color W6 Warm Medium. And I'm just gonna grab my favorite E.L.F brush. This one kind of reminds me a little bit of like a tinted moisturizer, but with more coverage. I don't know, I love this for like every day. Like I remember using that other foundation. I actually had a lot of those. Ooh, I feel like this foundation is actually a little lighter than I thought. The other one was the same shade as me. Like this one's giving me a little bit. Does this have SPF in it? Normally some like foundations that have SPF come off lighter and they oxidize to my shade. It gives me like a really soft finish. I'm not loving the way it's looking right here in these like blemish areas. It's just because my skin is getting really like patchy right there because I'm just super dry on the face. Basically like one layer, but I feel like I like it. I'm gonna go in with my L'Oreal Pro Concealer, like an OG, like 7 years ago OG, like 2016 vibes. I love this. I've been using this so much lately. It just gives me like that, I need some warmth in my skin right now. So I'm just gonna blend that in. I am gonna use the Huda Beauty Concealer in the color Cookie Dough here. I did see that she came out with like a more skin-like foundation, like concealer. I wanna pick it up so bad. I just haven't made my way to the mall. So when I get time, I'll go there, see if they have my shade. So when it comes to setting my eyes, I typically go in with my Charlotte Tilbury powder right here with a powder puffer. So I try to like rock with the Huda, the setting powder, but for some reason that was just getting like really cakey under my eyes. And I noticed that with the Charlotte, it doesn't do that to me. It just sets it and it looks so like youthful, like under the eye. Like I just love that youthful. A lot of people don't like to use this to like set under their eyes, but I do. So I really do like how that like looks. And it's just a little mini one. I've had this one for a while, but this one's in Fair Pale. I like to just use this like right under my eye. I'm gonna go in with my Patrick Star palette. I'm just gonna go in with this brush right here and grab more of that powder and just set the rest of my face. Using this Milani one right here. And this one's in the shade Suntan. And I don't like to put a lot up here on my forehead because when I do, I don't know, I feel like my forehead comes off on video very like extra tan. I'm gonna go in with the same bronzer and just kind of outline my nose a little bit just to kind of give it like a little contour. Even though I'm not really like contouring, I feel like I'm just kind of shaping. I'm gonna go back in with that little palette from E.L.F. and just grab that brown color that I like, which is this like really pretty brown, suntan brown. I'm gonna call it a sunset brown, because that's what it gives me. And I'm just gonna put some right under here. So anxious right now to get in bed and watch Love is Blind. That's like the highlight of my life. Is that sad? I think my favorite like season probably the first one for sure, just because it was just more, I feel like it was more authentic, more real. Like now I just feel like people go on the show just to like get their 15 minutes of fame or whatever. I'm looking for a brown liner, you guys. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to hold you up with my talking. Oh, I have this Makeup by Mario brown liner, but it's like completely empty, you guys. Like I use this to the end, but it won't sharpen anymore. Like it's just probably done. So I am gonna go in with my Urban Decay in the color Roach. This is just like a really pretty copper brown. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe Sweet Tea. I'm using this like flush color. Got the hiccups, what is going on? I think I'm gonna go in with this Anastasia Naked Liquid Lipstick. I actually got this at TJ Maxx recently and it wasn't opened. It was actually like, it had like a little like sticker right here. So I grabbed it because I love nude, but most of the time I can never get lipsticks there because they're always open. I'm just gonna dab a little bit there. I like it. It's like a nice nude, and I'm gonna go over it with this brown again. I am just gonna grab some of this like gold color right here from this Halo Wet n Wild palette. This palette, you guys, I've had for like forever. I think I got it a long time ago and I haven't hit pan with it as much as I use it. But all right guys, that is it for this makeup look right here. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I really just kind of wanted to sit down and do my makeup with you guys, kind of just, I don't know, vibe out, I guess. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so every time I upload a video, you guys are notified. And I will see you guys on the next video very soon. Mwah. Bye guys. I need to go to bed.